French, and this is the Kendall French Show. And today I will be interviewing my guest, Kendall French, on their experience with the COVID vaccine. And this is About the Vaccine by Kendall French featuring Kendall French. Today I will be interviewing Kendall French on her experience with the COVID vaccine. This is Kendall French, and she's been fully vaccinated for a few months now. And now she's here with me to talk about her experience with the COVID vaccine. And here comes Kendall French.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here with you today. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll just be asking you 10 questions about your experience and your thoughts about the vaccine.
Thank you.
Okay, so question 1. What were your thoughts on the vaccine before you got it?
I didn't have too many thoughts on the vaccine before I received it. I was just very grateful and blessed that they had come up with a vaccine, and I was eager and was hoping to be one of the first people to have it.
Okay, question 2. Before you got it, did you have any doubts of the vaccine, or were you scared of it?
I didn't have any doubts. I was just relying on the medical field and the doctors, and I spoke to my doctor regarding getting it, and I was relying on God and hoping that it would protect me from COVID.
Okay, question 3. After you got your first dose of the vaccine, how did you mentally feel?
Mentally, I was excited. I was a little happy because I felt as if that it was going to keep me from catching COVID. Some of the things that I experienced was about 48 hours after receiving my first vaccination, I felt short of breath. It was difficult for me to get up and down the stairs. I felt like I had a fever. I kind of had some flu symptoms. I thought I had COVID after I had the shot. But that lasted for probably about 24 hours. I just slept and it went away.
Okay, so now we know how you mentally felt, and we know how your body felt now, so we can just move on to question 6. After you got your second dose of the vaccine, how did you mentally and physically feel?
When I received my second dose, it was just easy peasy, so I didn't even feel the shot. I went in there and I was excited. I felt like, my world was going to open up, and I just came home and I had no side effects. I had no symptoms of anything. It was actually great. I felt great.
Okay, so question 7. After you got your second dose of the vaccine, did you get any rude or weird comments?
When I was at work one time, I was in the break room and I was very excited. I would tell everyone that I had, received, both of the shots. And you will hear some people, say that, it's your body. You shouldn't do what the government wants you to do. And they're probably putting chips inside of us so they can follow us around and things like that. And that they could be shooting water in us and it's not going to work. And if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. So there was some resistance, as far as the people that I came into contact with after, I had gotten my shot, because I was happy and I wanted to tell them.
Okay. Question 8. What would you tell people that are scared of the vaccine?
I would let them know that to receive the vaccine, that would help cut down on the spread of COVID. So we all should do our part in helping one another, because if we get vaccinated, then that slows down the spread. Just like right here in the county of San Bernardino, we've stayed in the red tier for so long that now we're out of the red tier. And now, there's certain things that we can do. But if we weren't vaccinated, we wouldn't be able to.
Mm-hmm. So question 9. What would you tell people that have already gotten the vaccine?
Please, please, please make sure that you continue to wear your mask. So just because you've been vaccinated doesn't mean that you can walk around without your mask on. Please continue to social distance. Make sure that you are washing your hands, making sure that you're sanitizing. Please make sure that you continue to wear your mask, and you have done a great thing by getting vaccinated in order to help stop the spread of COVID.
Question 10 and the last question. Would you urge other people to get the vaccine?
For sure, I would urge other people to get it. I am fine. I would say that, for our children that are getting ready to go back to school, for the elderly people you may have in your household, for all of the good that the vaccine is doing for us, that is very important that we all get vaccinated.
Okay. And since I have no more questions to ask you, do you want anything to add, to say to the viewers, to say to people who are scared, just things about the COVID vaccine?
Well, I want to say that it's platforms such as these, I appreciate you, inviting me in to talk about my experience, and for us to be able to let, the world know how important it is to stay safe, keep continuing to wear your mask, make sure you go out, you get vaccinated. And, I can't wait until, I have a daughter of my own to be able to, if for 12 and up, I think that everyone should be vaccinated. And I appreciate you bringing me here so I will be able to tell my story.
I appreciate you being here and telling our viewers and me about your experience with the COVID vaccine and that you're fine. I'm glad that you are healthy and okay, and I just think this interview was great for people who have taken the vaccine and people who haven't, and also people who have doubts and worries about it. So thank you, LaShawn.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.